There we go. We're all muted now. So I have my good friend here, Leticia, with me. Hi, everyone. And it looks like we're going to do Bija Mantra, but we're not actually. You have Bija Mantra with the Fat Yogis tomorrow if you want to chant Bija Mantras. We're actually going to sit in silence together. So I'm going to guide a silent chakra nyasa meditation. And I'm also going to go ahead and spotlight myself and for the recording. And I'm going to wait just like 2 more minutes, not very much, because I know we all have time on our hands as always. Some of you, I think, are morning time. Like I know, Jerry, you're in the US. And the rest of us, I think most of us are on Central European time. It is Friday afternoon in Barcelona, so my neighbor is already having a little bit of a party outside. I hope we don't hear too much of it. Hello, my sister is here too. So you can, of course, start to find a comfortable seat. And I can see that some of you already have all your props set up and everything that you need. And I also see that some of you are also choosing different ways to sit. Please remember, you can sit however you like, even on a chair. If, especially on a chair, I don't mean to say it in any way, like you can choose to sit on a chair. If you're on a sofa, I do suggest, or on a chair as well, the same suggestion applies to just try not to lean back into that chair, that support, because then our mind gets very sleepy, then we get very sleepy. And that is one of the things that tends to happen to meditators. And so I will remind a couple of things as well. If you're uncomfortable seated for a long period of time, we're only going to be about 30 minutes. So it's not going to be too long of a meditation. I wanted to remind a couple of things about how to sit comfortably, and just that you can accommodate the pose at any point if you need to. So I'm going to change my camera just so you can. So I am seated cross-legged, and Leticia is a beginner meditator, so she at some point might have to stretch her legs out. That's also perfectly fine. Most of us here, maybe, because I know I've meditated with some of you as well together, and I know that most of you are seasoned meditators, but it happens to some of us that, you know, your legs fall asleep. Some days are easier than others, and definitely when you meditate on your own, it is a very different experience. So feel free to, if you need to at any point, switch legs or straighten a leg out, or that's perfectly fine. Of course, the stiller you become, the quieter your mind will become. So you can take these first few moments to really find your seat. Your hands can be also in whatever mudra or position you usually hold them in. On your thighs, on your knees. If you're a Zen meditator, you might place your hands together in front of the lower dantian. And so oftentimes people think that chakra meditation is for advanced practitioners. I beg to differ. I actually believe that it's a nyasa meditation. If you do a body scan, which oftentimes is referred to as better for beginners, what you're doing really is a nyasa with your limbs. So you're just reviewing your body parts, your torso eventually, and you're just bringing your attention there. And what we do with a chakra nyasa meditation is bring our attention towards different parts in reference to the subtle body. So the subtle circles, vortex, however you want to refer to these wheels, energy wheels in our body. So what I will reference very often, and just easier as an approach that's accessible for everyone, is the flower of the chakra. So you'll see me reference more the top of the head, in between the eyebrows, the throat, the center of the chest. If you are an experienced practitioner, and if you know also the methods of chakra nyasa meditation, you can also feel free to bring that attention back towards the root of the chakra. So instead of the area where I will just calmly and very basically bring your attention, you might bring your attention a little bit further towards the back of the spine. But with that being said, this is your practice. I will guide you. And you will just allow yourself, your body, your mind to do whatever it needs to do to remain still. So once you're established in your seat, just gently press the center of your chest forward. And gently push the crown of your head up towards the sky. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. If you need to, open and close your mouth a couple of times. And note that we will work with descending chakra nyasa, and then I'll bring awareness towards certain chakras, the heart chakra, more specifically. This is what we did most of last week with my teachers, Paul and Susie Grilly. But we first want to find stillness and awareness in the moment. And so your body really is just the template for you to find that stillness and awareness. Observe the breath as it enters and leaves your body through your nostrils. Note that you're observing the breath, but not participating in the breath. Just allowing the breath and the mind to connect. And through that awareness, there's a possibility in feeling the subtle currents of energy through your body. But first, we must become still. We must become quiet. And start to place this mantra on your inhale, so, and on your exhale, hum, so, hum. Do not extend your breath for the mantra. Do not push or pull your breath for the mantra. Just allow them to become one. Inhaling so, exhaling hum. And start to bring your attention to the crown of your head. You'll repeat at the crown of your head 3 to 4 times. So hum. And then after the 4th breath, see if you can keep your awareness at Sahasrara Chakra. And bring your awareness down towards the 3rd eye, between your eyebrows. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. Repeat 3 times or 5 times. And then keep your awareness and attention at Agnya Chakra. Lowering your attention to the throat. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. From 3 to 5 times. And then keeping your awareness at Vishuddhi Chakra. Bringing your attention to the heart center. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale, 3 to 5 times. And then keeping your awareness at the anahata chakra. Bringing the awareness to the solar plexus. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale, 3 to 5 times. And then keeping your attention, your awareness at Manipura chakra. And bringing your awareness down towards the lower abdomen. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale, 3 to 5 times with your breath. And then keeping your awareness at Svadhisthana chakra. And your awareness going all the way down towards the first chakra, the pelvic floor. So on the inhale, on the exhale. And then keeping your awareness at Muladhara chakra. And see if you can bring that energy, where prana goes, where attention goes, to the center of your chest. The full moon. It's always a good time to count our blessings. See if you can feel the fullness of your blessings at the center of your heart. And from that fullness in your heart, the quietness of your breath, the stillness in your body. See what you can perceive as an inner sense of touch, or an inner sense of sound, or sight. Whichever sensation is felt the most, follow that feeling, or sound, or sight. You can notice anything at your spine, or at your third eye. The most important aspect is the observing the stillness, the quietude, the silence. These are the moments that my teachers describe as following the rebound in your meditation. And slowly start to release your effort. But if you can, remain seated. And everyone's process where it's coming back out is different. So you are, of course, welcome to remain seated with your eyes closed if you need that. If you like, you can bring your hands together in front of your heart, acknowledging each other's presence and efforts under this full moon. Moon's full, new, always being auspicious times in yogic traditions. Connecting one more time to the many blessings that we have in our lives, and the spiritual path being one of them. And a very deep thank you to all of you. May you all have a wonderful weekend and happy Friday. So much for sharing your time with me, your effort. It was truly felt. I just got back about a week ago from less, it was Sunday, from a retreat, and probably some of you can relate to how much our practice changes when we've been in community and then when you're back to just being you. And this very much brought me back to that sense of sitting in a room together, even though we're in different parts of the world, spread out through the globe. So thank you all so much. Have a great weekend, and I'll get you the recording in the next 24 hours.